In today's video, I'm going to be checking to see which is better, swords or guns. I'm going to break it into 5 categories: PvP, PvE or grinding, the range of the skills, movement of the abilities, and then damage. And I really want to see which is better, swords or guns. So let's get into the rankings. Alright, so first we have PvP. So if you come to the training dummy over here, let's check out PvP first. Just the 2 moves alone, right? You're gonna make a combo like this, which pulls the training dummy into it. But if you're talking about actual builds, like if I do like something like this, I miss. But you get the point though. If I go into maybe Portal Z, do that, and then into this, that is a mini combo you could do with a sword. While with guns is a bit different, because nobody's really gonna go gun stats. So every single thing has to be with a sword or a gun. So, but hypotheticals, if you really want to do something like the Magma Blaster, you can do something like this. You can do, you have to look down for this. So, Portal Z. Then you can do something like this. Honestly, I'm not that good at PvP, so I really don't know anything you can really do with this. But you could also do something with like, the skull guitar. You could do something like this. Pull them in, boom, boom. Do something like that. So honestly, I think it's a tie for PvP, because swords and guns are like the best, honestly, one whole. Next up, we have grinding. So if, let's say I'm grinding the Forest Pirates. With swords, you can just do this. Where is Buddha? You can just, let's say I'm level 1800. I'm grinding, I'm dashing. I select the Forest Pirates quest, and then I just keep going. And I just start hitting him with my sword, a bit of this. I gotta bunch him up. Bunch of 3 at a time. You see, you get everything done so much. You get everything done like quicker, or like very quick. If you're like grinding with like Buddha, but if you're not grinding with Buddha, watch this. You have to, let's say I have instinct off. You have to dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. So now, if, let me just finish this quest. You can also do something like that, and I complete the quest. That took me about 30 seconds. About. But with guns now, I have to stay either super far range like this, which is honestly better, because they can't really hit you. Let's say I get all 3 enemies towards me. I'm aiming right over here, but only 2 of the enemies actually get hit. When it comes to like versatility, and when it comes to grinding, I think swords are better because it can hit more than one opponent. So that's why swords takes grinding. So it is 2-1 to swords. Now, next up we have the range of the skills. I think swords might be in trouble here, because I seriously think guns actually have the biggest range. But I could be wrong though, because there is one sword that does carry this, Buddy Sword. Because I remember, Buddy Sword has almost the longest range in the entire game. So just to test this, I'm going to go to a better place. I'm going to go to, let's go to Chocolate Land. I think from here, I could hit the X move from this opponent over here. I just didn't aim that time. I honestly think that Buddy Sword's range is better. I just forgot. I just missed that. If I hit the opponent, it hits. I hit that opponent right over there and it still hit. If let's say I go on the top of, let's say I go over here. I forgot, I didn't even hit that. Want to hit the opponent right over here. It hits. So Buddy Sword has really good range. Like, very good range. But now, when it comes to the guns now. The guns may actually have better range. I'm going to test that. Cause I don't know if you saw my, my gun video. But the M1s hit from like super far away. You see the M1s hit from over there. It aims all the way over there. But when it comes to the skills, I do not even know anymore if it even has good range. I mean, maybe the Magma Blaster, but I'm not really 100% sure. Like, can it hit from like here? No, it can't. How about this? That can't hit. I think Dragon Storm has the highest range, if I'm not mistaken, in the guns video, like in the guns trailer. I think it has the highest range with the X. Eternal Comment. It hits from over here. But it's not as long range as Buddy Sword. It's really not. I mean, honestly, I could keep going with this. Which I am. I want to see the maximum range possible. I don't want to rate it unfairly. Yeah, I seriously think that Swords takes this category. So, honestly, it is 3-1 to Swords. So, the last two have to come in clutch, or Swords is going to win this entire video. Alright, so next up we have Movement. Which, honestly, I do not think Swords can actually lose in this category. Because with CDK, you have this move. That moves you really far. You also have something like Hollow Scythe. The X move also goes really far. So, like that. So, am I really sure that guns can beat this? Honestly, I don't know. Even Dragonheart has the Z move, which can actually go really far. Does any gun have that type of mobility? I have no idea. So I need to, let's check the guns. No. I've looked through the entire thing. You can check. The guns that you think would have good mobility, like maybe like the Dragon Storm or something, none of the moves actually teleport you or nothing. This, nothing. Nothing. So, honestly, when it comes to range, I seriously think that Swords wins this again. So right now, it is, if I'm not mistaken, 1-4. Let's see if guns can actually win in damage. So I'm going to start with the guns first this time. I seriously think guns can actually do something here. So, if you can recall in one of my videos where I was testing the gun damage, I tested the damage of the Magma Blaster, which honestly had damage even I was surprised of. Okay. So, next up, we have the Magma Blaster. One of the highest damaging guns in the game. And I'm going to show you why. Scorching Burst. Look at this damage. Right? Hold it. 25-23. Then the X Magmatic Pressure. 6,761. No gun can beat this. So, honestly, And then, now when it comes to swords, let's see, the damage of, let's say the buddy sword, I'm always using the buddy sword, but it's a pretty good sword for damage. If I do both moves at the exact same time, that's 9,000 damage, but that's with 2 moves. That does 11,000 for 2. But the Magma Blaster does 8,000 for 1, and if you like stack 2 of them on each other, that's most likely maybe 11,000 something. So even again, boom, boom. It keeps going, could keep going. It does 10,000 damage, but that's with 2 moves. Is there any other? Yes. True Triple Katana has the highest M1 damage, right? At least I think it does. But now stacking the moves together. That's with 2 NPCs. And that did 18,000 damage. And I also have a Burning Blessing on this sword. But let's say Wolfang Rush does 5,000 damage without the Burning Blessing. We get to another group of NPCs. But now the X move. 6,000 damage. But when it comes to actual, like, how many swords do this type of damage, honestly, a lot of them. Dragonheart even has insane damage. 6,000 damage. Even this move. 6,000 damage. So, I'm gonna, on a technicality, I am going to say that, swords also wins in this category. You're going to be saying, Magma Blaster did more damage for 1 move. Yes, I understand that. But the reason why I'm picking guns in this category, swords in this category, is not because of the damage. It's because of how many swords do that type of damage. I think swords wins. So, it is 1, 2, 4. So the winner of this video is swords. That is probably never going to change. Because the grinding is good, the PvP is good, the range is good, and the damage is good. So I think swords will always be on top. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I really took my time on these scalings. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe if you can. And thank you so much for the 75 subscribers. I truly, really appreciate it. And I want to see if I can get 100 subscribers by the end of August now. Because I know we can do it. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I could be 100% wrong. See you in the next video.